Hello everyone, today I'm looking at the Panzer Dragoon remake, and I also played Panzer Dragoon Orta as well, so maybe I'll talk about it a little bit in this video, but yeah, the Panzer Dragoon series, I kind of really know about it simply because it was one of those classic games on the Dreamcast, and it's also the main game that the game series Dragoon is based on as well. However, I feel like the story is definitely a lot different in this game, and definitely doesn't have the same kind of tone, essentially. But yeah, I find this game to be, relatively fun. Essentially, it's an on-rails shooter. There's really nothing super complicated about it. You move your dragon around, hold down. You can press the attack button to shoot a bunch of, bullets to take down smaller guys, or you hold it down in order to select a bunch and take down big bosses as well. And yeah, the game is really not super complicated at all. And that consists of most of the gameplay. In fact, the game I found itself was actually super short. I mean, less than 6 hours, I think. Like, I beat it. I think there's only 6 levels or something, something around there. And so I was just surprised by how quickly it started and it just ended. Something I do like about this game are the aesthetics, the whole kind of sense of style around, the floating ships, this sci-fi universe that's very distinct. It reminds me a little bit of the Ghibli film Castle in the Sky. And again, all just the weird technology, which again, you very much see also in Dragoon. So things like flying cities, flying airships, giant weird contorting machines, that kind of stuff. And so yeah, your adventure goes, across the Imperial City to deserts, forests, seas, all the usual typical stuff. And again, as I realize that it's a lot like Dragoon. But yeah, there's not really a lot I can say about this series, except you just point and shoot. There are definitely some bosses that are kind of interesting. The lore of the world is kind of obtusely told. There's this one part where essentially you're kind of in this gigantic consciousness dome AI thing, and you have to fight that. But again, it's not very clear on exactly what is going on in the story. I guess one mechanic that does make this game a little bit unique is that you can get attacked from all sides, and so you can move in 4 different areas, essentially using the triggers, which show you essentially the different parts around your dragon. And so as you have a little radar which shows where the enemies are coming from, you'll switch to that view to take out as many enemies as you can. And again, the whole thing is based on how many combos you have, and it gives you a score at the end of the level, and then overall at the end of the game. So yeah, this is one of those very quick, short games. It's supposed to be beat really quickly. And Panzer Dragoon Orta, I think I like the story a little bit more since it's a little bit more, creative. You play as this girl Orta, hence Panzer Dragoon Orta. And so basically you find this Dragoon who is kind of like half weapon, half animal. And so you basically tame it and basically take it to destroy the Empire and their fleets of gigantic ships and stuff. This game series definitely gives me kind of a weird Star Wars vibe, but definitely mixed in with other things as well. Again, the thing that I think is strongest in this series is the lore and the world in general, and just how weird and detailed it is. Something I also thought of while playing this game is it reminded me a lot of Sin and Punishment, especially the giant centipedes that were kind of flying out of the ground. That's very much like the intro to that game, which I'm also a huge fan of. But yeah, outside of that, I don't really have much else to say. There are definitely some very cool moments in this game, but yeah, it's again not super long, but it is pretty unique in that aspect, I guess, and it is something you do kind of remember after you've played it. Anyway guys, that's all I really got to say about this one. I'll see you later. Bye.